Jalen Hurd banged up his shoulder last week against Florida. He starts today, and number one takes it on first down, and he chews up some yardage last week in an SEC loss to Florida. He'll throw on 2nd and 3. That's complete for a first down to Marquez North.
Hurd already on a carry. Waiting to see from Vaughn Pearson as well at the receiver position.
He gives it up a second time to Hurd, who gets folded over.
After the Arkansas State game.
He's part of trips right, top of your screen. They go to him. Pearson with the grab at the 20. And he slides his way down to the 5th within those 4 trips. Worley fires to the outside, complete at the 10. And wrestled down at the... Pink accents for Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in Knoxville and throughout college football. Darrell Scott with his first carry.
That's not mentally prepared.
And now it's Justice Pickett. And the Maryland transfer is able to...
But a big stop on the previous down to set up this third.
Worley to throw, fade pattern, corner of the end zone, leaping grab, touchdown, Tennessee. So homecoming in the literal sense for some. Worley fires it to the perimeter. That's a big... Listen time to find Scott, who finds a yard in protection on 3rd and 4. Worley lets it go complete. Great grab by Vaughn Pearson.
Last week versus Florida, but only early on in the ballgame.
Worley steps up, fires deep, has a man, and he just overthrew.
The change and the departure, not something that he's been able to experience much this year.
And so on 2nd and 10, they try to run it, and that's a first tackle of the...
A 3rd and long for Tennessee that's been perfect on 3rd down so far.
And he's working on the freshman. Toll nearly got him. His teammate did.
Previous possession prior to this one is a tackle for loss and then a sack on back-to-back plays.
Devin Young gets his first carry of the game. He gets stretched.
I saw him yesterday, but somewhat quiet workload for him so far in this one.
Worley to throw on 2nd and 10 to Devin Young out of the backfield. Stutter step move.
Passing game.
The revolving door continues. It's back to Darrell Scott. Play action. Left tackle got beat on the inside. Worley's got a scramble. There's a flag down, and Worley picks up a first down with the
case. And it hasn't been all on the offensive line.
Worley pulls it back, gets rid of it. Just
receivers take some shots north on a couple of occasions.
Play action. Worley over the middle, complete. First down and more for Jason Kroom, and he scrambles
on the post.
Now it's Devin Young trying to get through traffic.
For that zone read action to have any teeth to it.
Worley to throw again. Soft coverage for a complete. Tight end Helm went in motion. They give it to Scott. He can't stretch it. Taken down at the edge. It took non-existent. To throw on 2nd and long. Worley is able to move and trying to run for it. And he'll scramble up the sideline.
Make you balance, but it takes a lot of pressure off your passing game and your quarterback who's taking some shots this year.
Fade route to Kroom. Over the shoulder, but out of bounds. May be an issue. Williams has 4 times as many carries as Bagley. Here's a reverse. Big Howard.
The football over. See if you can't pop a big one. It will pick up 8.
Justice Pickett had a little bit of room on the left side.
We're closing down inside rush lanes.
Pickett again. Ran into his own man. No, it's kept. And Worley finally has that keeper we were talking about.
This year, a lot of young faces, a lot of freshmen playing a lot of football for Tennessee.
Play action. This is Kroom.
Drive stalled out, led to a field goal. Here's a chance to see if you can move the football and punch it in.
Worley had the coverage he wanted, and on the run, he flips incomplete. Complete, but short of the marker. Worley will keep it, and on the run, lets it fly. He's
on with a ton of play action, just like Tennessee just ran on that play.
Worley keeps it, and he gets flipped after Justice Pickett flanking him in the backfield. Only a 4-man rush. They still got to him and stripped it from behind. Covered up.
UTC able to capitalize with the field goal. A 2-minute drill.
They got creative late in the game, especially against Georgia, as they cut off big. On 2nd and 4. Quick hitter to the tight end. And plenty of room for Ethan Wolf.
Really can be a big playmaker for Tennessee at tight end.
Worley steps up, fires deep. Helm Quit on.
Clearly not game ready yet, and it's hurting Tennessee's opportunities offensively.
4 wide again, and they go with the draw. This is Darrell Scott, and Scott has it.
Regardless, they'll take it.
Under a minute before the half. Worley trying to get out of trouble. 2 guys able to take him down.
Then the next level is certainly looking for guys that can do that on a consistent basis.
He beats his man again. They hit a quick one to the outside.
Working against the true freshman in Coleman Thomas and having his way with him.
He is eating up Thomas. Worley under duress. Great foot. Pearson goes in motion. Worley looking for the pump and go. He's got Kroom into the end zone. It's Jonathan Johnson. The 8 yards, and once again Justin Worley and the offense get the benefit of a short field. And on first down, Darrell Scott takes it the other.
Blocks up front to allow your ball carrier to pick up extra yardage.
Worley pulls it back, fires end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonathan Johnson, second of the game.
I read all of them. It's just there are so many pages.
Worley complete to the outside. Skill position players. We still haven't seen Jalen Hurd return. This is Justice Pickett. And I wonder if that
long runs haven't been many in the running game for Tennessee this year.
Hit in the backfield, and
offensive line was moved 4 days into camp. Even now you can see the game's moving so pretty quickly.
Worley will be dragged down from behind.
It's not a tackle, it's at guard, and continually defenders in the volunteer backfield. Inside Curbison back inside. That may change things as well for them.
4-man rush gets to him again.
About it. Execute early. Get some guys some depth.
Big Howard to the 11. Pickett in the backfield. He's got it. Nice cutback to the 5. And he reaches forward. Pickett.
Opportunity for you to establish some attitude for your offensive line.
Worley's got it, and he's got his second rushing touchdown of the game. See, so Worley got his wish. 35-point lead, and is back up in the game. And Vic Wharton with his second catch of the game. Taking the place of Justin Worley, who threw for 3 and ran for 2. Peterman wants to fire it deep and incomplete.
You would think with QB sneaks, short yard situations on the goal line.
That is complete. It was a different kind of encouragement from Worley on Wednesday. Over. Scott again. First.
It's not bad if your quarterback's the one that's delivering that message.
Just drop the Crash Davis reference.
As many times as I can.
Peterman will scramble. On a little bit of time with the pump fake.
Those, they've done a great job so far this year.
You could have just stopped it. No. Here is another run for Pickett.
And let's be real, there's a lot more band members than there are whoever the guy is that's pressing play. He had to have been distracted by the hot dog at halftime.
Vic Wharton with his third. Turned down for corn in a mason jar. That's what they're turning down for. 2nd and 9. Peterman steps up. And
management.
Pickett stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Now they're just looking to scrap towards bowl eligibility.
Peterman with the keeper. Minutes and 50 seconds away. If there are fans out there that thought this could be a 9-win team.
Time. But they finally got stability. They certainly have the facilities and the resources to put together a winner.
Another sack for.
Way to describe it. Kind of a pungent way to put it, but nasty nonetheless, and it has been for these fans as well.
Darrell Scott with the carry, something that you mentioned.
Deliver all the more difficult, I think, to communicate, yet I do think that it's warranted when you watch this team play.
The field. Peterman has it. He's off his own man and in.
Offense, but a needed victory. Some good work, and the defense that continues to play.
Overall for Tennessee today, heading into Oxford next week.
I'm going to give it about a C+. They got